What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Rap Sheet Hollywood, where we bring you the livest,
the freshest
commentary in Hollywood, but with a hip-hop flair. You know how we do this. I am the incomparable Pook Diesel, and I'm here again with the lovely
Kylie Hodges.
Kylie is in the building. Kylie, we need some of those Kylie-isms.
Yeah,
we got to talk about some of the current events, things that are coming out, things that just happened, VMAs. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the VMAs last night, hosted by Miley Cyrus.
Miley.
What do you think about Miley, Kylie?
You know what? I think Miley has a wonderful personality, but she exhausts me to watch on the internet. I think that she's just trying too hard to prove to everybody that she's on drugs. We know she's on drugs. We get it. Her new album that secretly came out after the VMAs. I think 4 of the song titles reference something about her being on drugs and doing what she wants. Yeah. We get it, Miley. You do what you want.
She does a bit much. I kind of like her spirit, though, and the fact that she really doesn't give a about anything. So that I kind of like, the rebellious attitude, but she does seem like she's reaching, like she's acting out, really kind of maybe even going above and beyond who she really is, kind of just to show people like, okay, the whole thing with Robin Thicke last year, and she was twerking with him. I like, she kind of went overboard or whatever. I like it, but then I don't like it.
I mean, she has to maintain that shock factor, so something always has to be a little crazier than the last thing. Mm-hmm. But I think that she has a good heart. Yeah. I really like that she has that Happy Hippie organization, which is all about helping the homeless people in Los Angeles. Right. And she's a very charitable person. Okay. She's all about working with animals too, and people. And I think she's like not even accepting the money towards her new album. It's free, and I think she's like giving some of her money away. I think she knows that she's rich and there's nothing else that she needs, and she can just do whatever she wants. So it's good that she's putting her energy towards some good things.
Yeah. Do you think that she kind of is just following in this trend of like, young TV show hosts that then just become overboard? Like, okay, they take Britney Spears, they start out Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, and then they have to like find their sexuality, so then they start kissing girls on camera.
I think 100% Miley was trying to prove, like every other pop star that starts out as a teenager, that she's not a girl, she's a woman. Okay, yeah. And they do it in such outrageous ways. Yeah. It's so literal. I'm literally watching Miley Cyrus go from Hannah Montana in a little pink skirt to stripping on stage and rubbing her butt up against Robin Thicke. Yeah. I get it. You're a woman, Miley. That's great. Yeah. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I guess, maybe we all go through it in some ways. Puberty hit her late?
Well, she will also show you that puberty has finally hit. Yes. She's totally into being a nudist, which I think is hysterical. Yeah. But I think that Miley could have a lifelong career, if she plays her cards right. Okay. Because this new album that she just dropped, she worked on it with the Flaming Lips, and that's really different. She's a pop star, so you don't ever hear the Flaming Lips and pop stars in the same sentence. So if this is a good album, which I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, I think that could really determine where her career goes. But otherwise, if this album is a flop, I think she might just be another dead-end pop star who went crazy.
Well, I think it was a gamble to even have her host this year. She closed out with the song you just talked about, Do It. And, the performance was crazy. I really liked it. They were all over. It just really gave you a full realm of, okay, this is actual performance. And she did a good job. So I had to give her props on that. And, I'm kind of rooting for her. Hopefully she'll get it together.
Yeah, I think Miley is fun. I'm not her number one fan, but I think as a person, she's pretty cool. And I liked her performance last night. She had a lot of the contestants from RuPaul's Drag Race on stage with her, and it was very colorful. It looked like if they let me have a performance on MTV, that's probably what mine would have looked like.
You would have did that too, right? Miley, meet Kylie.
Yes, exactly. We would probably be best friends in real life. But I think that MTV gambled on purpose with having her host. Because think of how many viewers they got by throwing her on stage.
I'm sure. I think, what about the moment where her and Nicki Minaj? Like, I didn't know if it was real or if it was contrived, but it felt awkward. If you guys, you had to see it. What happened? Nicki Minaj won her award for her video, best hip hop video, and at the time she then took a shot at Miley by saying something to the fact of, to those B's, and she actually, called it the B word, that try to make comments in the news, what's good. And she kind of said it in the, like she wanted to get him up with it.
Yeah, very, very passive aggressive. Nikki's always trying to start some stuff. And honestly, I think it's because I just don't think she has as strong of a career as Miley or Taylor. And so she has to tear down the competition in order to get the headlines. I'm not saying that Nicki Minaj is a bad performer. I think she's incredibly entertaining and on the same spectrum of crazy, just like Miley Cyrus. But her song, I just don't think was as good and as strong, and that's what it comes down to with are you disagreeing?
Well, I'm gonna just cut to this, okay? Here we go. Nicki is fine. That's it. She's fine. She is gorgeous. So to me, all women might get a little catty, excuse me, but she does it with such style and grace. All right, Nicki.
Well, I'm not going to talk about this from the stance of who I'm more attracted to, because I'm not attracted to either of them. But I will say, I think Nicki's throwing shade just to stir up the pot and to get some headlines. And she did a good job at it. But Miley also handled it very well and said, we're all in this together. She did. Don't throw the blame towards me. Let's get on with the performance. Yeah. And I think she handled it well. Now, Nicki needs to go home and drink a glass of wine and chill out.
Okay, what about this? Kanye West for president in 2020. Kanye West for president 2020. I know you're going to the polls right now. Are you ready to vote now?
I don't know. That just makes me very overwhelmed. I guess I would vote for him over Donald Trump, but that's a tough choice to make.
Kanye, Donald Trump. I'm going with hip hop. I'm going with Kanye.
Yeah, I'll go with Kanye too, but come on.
But even Taylor, she gave him the award, the Vanguard Award last night. That was a big moment. There could have been grudges held there, but instead, we're trying to reach for a higher plateau.
But in true Kanye fashion, when he accepted the award, he basically just hated on award shows during his acceptance speech.
It was a rant. He actually went on like a 11-minute rant. I mean, what else would you expect from Kanye? That's kind of like what he does, So he went on his rant, and then at the end of it, he announced that he's going for president. I mean, this guy's got cojones. I gotta respect that.
Wait, is Kanye over 35 years old?
He may be. Yeah.
All right. Well, if he is, then he's qualified.
Okay. Well, he said that he was part of the millennial generation, though. He did say that last night. But.
Well, here's the thing. Just because Kanye is a prominent part of our generation doesn't mean he should necessarily be representing it. I love his music. I think he's a very talented artist.
Yes.
I just wish he didn't talk or sing. I just wish he rapped. Just rapped.
Yeah, well,
Stick to what you're good at, Kanye. Politics is not in the cards for you.
You know what it is. This is Rap Sheet Hollywood. We gave you our VMA special this time. Make sure you don't go anywhere without subscribing to our channel. This is Rap Sheet Hollywood. We bring you the livest
and the freshest
commentary in Hollywood, but with a hip-hop flair. I'm Pook Diesel and the lovely...
I'm Kylie Hodges. Tweet at me on Twitter at the Kylie Hodges.
Don't go anywhere. Y'all make sure y'all sign in the comments. Love
Peace.
ya.